Not ponytails or cottontails, but DuckTales. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 facts about the 2017 DuckTales Reboot. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at some interesting trivia and pieces of information about the reboot of this cult Disney classic. Fans have been both excited and apprehensive about this revival, so we're filling you in on everything you may need to know before solving mysteries and rewriting history yet again.
You guys, our family is awesome!
Aw, family truly is the greatest adventure of all on the ground!
Number 10. The new voice cast. Besides returning voices Tony Anselmo as Donald Duck and Corey Burton as Ludwig von Drake, this reboot promises a new and exciting ensemble. Danny Pudi of Community, Ben Schwartz of Parks and Recreation, and Bobby Moynihan of Saturday Night Live are Huey, Dewey, and Louie respectively. Taking up the mantle of Scrooge McDuck is the 10th Doctor himself, David Tennant. And, as if this couldn't get any better, we're also getting SNL's Beck Bennett as the beloved Launchpad McQuack, Paul F. Tompkins as Gladstone Gander, Jim Rash as Gyro Gearloose, Lin-Manuel Miranda as Gizmo Duck, and Allison Janney as Goldie O'Gilt. That is a duck blur of amazing. Number 9. They're recreating original episodes.
Lucky us!
The DuckTales fanbase is divided when it comes to getting a reboot, but it really seems like the team behind it loves DuckTales as much as we do, be it the original series, comics, or video games. In fact, they've taken inspiration from some of the 1980s series episodes and recreated them in this new style. For example, the episode Double O Duck, which references the James Bond films, is a favorite and will play a part in the reboot.
Not so fast there, Dr. No Good. This cufflink can blow you to smithereens.
According to co-producer and story editor Francisco Angones, some mysteries are also going to be revisited. Hopefully this new series will be all it's quacked up to be.
I told you I'm through with treasure hunts.
Number 8. Felicia Barton sings the theme song. It wouldn't be a proper DuckTales reboot without that iconic theme. The original series theme song remains one of the most memorable and catchiest earworms ever to come out of the 80s and 90s.
DuckTales, you. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, you.
This time around, it was time to breathe new life into the song, now performed by Felicia Barton of American Idol fame. The new tune is nearly the same, with those unforgettable lyrics mixed with the same toe-tapping beat, but the raised pitch and triumphant instrumental add a greater sense of adventure to the whole experience. Couple it with the comic book style visuals, and viewers will be shouting "Woo!" all over again. Number 7. Webby is more adventurous.
Now this is my Quacky Patch doll. She has a jelly bean for each of you.
Who could forget Webby Vanderquack, Mrs. Beakley's affectionate granddaughter who was like a little sister to the clan? Unfortunately, because of her girly personality, the boys didn't always give her much respect, even after she helped them more than once. However, this new incarnation depicts her as a venturesome tomboy with a deep admiration for Clan McDuck, especially Donald. This is a nice upgrade to her character. She's more aggressive and fearless, while still desiring respect in the eyes of someone she admires. It's safe to say that Webby has truly become one of the guys. Must take after her grandma.
What do you think, Grammy? It's Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
It's very, colorful, dear. Why don't you show it to the boys?
Number 6. The new art style and inspiration. With this reboot comes a new look for our beloved Disney Ducks. Sean Jimenez, whose credits include being background design supervisor on Gravity Falls, is stepping in as art director for the new DuckTales. To bring the Duck universe back to life, Jimenez and his team have opted for a more cartoony comic book style. The style pays homage to Scrooge McDuck creator Carl Barks, who first introduced the world to the money-loving duck in his comics. The new show has several nods to the original comics and Barks, like a few works by Barks throughout the mansion, as well as the return to Scrooge's old red robe and Donald's black sailor suit.
Dewey, Louie, make Scrooge McDuck.
Number 5. Characters you will see, won't see, and have seen. In the original series, Donald Duck rarely appeared after leaving his nephews with Uncle Scrooge.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Well, in this series, he's still the temperamental little sailor we know and love, but has moved into McDuck Manor and will be joining his family on their quests, whether he likes it or not. Fans may also be surprised to know that Duckworth, Scrooge's butler, may have been unveiled in footage released by July 2017. Additionally, at San Diego Comic-Con in 2017, it was confirmed that a certain terror that flaps in the night would show up.
It seems Bud Floodswater's still a hot seller.
Executive producer Matt Youngberg did, however, quash any hopes that Howard the Duck would be making an appearance. Maybe someday?
I don't need any more of your sympathy, your charity.
Number 4. The 30th Anniversary.
To tell the truth, my life is pretty lonely. If it weren't for those pesky nephews... Yes, my nephews!
In September of 1987, the original DuckTales made a splash on television and quickly spawned a legacy that would last for years, paving the way for a feature film and a handful of licensed games. 30 years later in 2017, Clan McDuck is back in the treasure hunting business, with the reboot's 1-hour pilot movie debuting in August 2017 for 24 hours straight. The network decided that the journey would officially pick up in September, the same month as the original series beginning. If you ask us, we can't think of a better time to celebrate 3 decades of daring do than the month of the original's commencement. Number 3. Season 2 confirmed early. Around the time the first trailer premiered online, Disney announced that they had already ordered a second season for the reboot. It seems odd to be greenlighting another season so soon, but Disney claims that the order is an indication of the quality work the cast and crew are delivering to this reimagining. While it sounds like a bold claim, it speaks volumes about how dedicated everyone involved is to bringing our favorite avian treasure hunters back to the airwaves. Let's just pray they really do have all their ducks in a row and aren't just counting their chickens before they hatch. Number 2. New DuckTales comic series. To coincide with the reboot, IDW Publishing announced a new DuckTales comic series, written by Joe Caramagna with artwork provided by Luca Uthai and Gianfranco Florio. Caramagna is no stranger to the comic business, having written and lettered for both Marvel and DC, and Uthai and Florio have plenty of experience drawing for European Disney comics. A few preview pages gave fans a quick glimpse of what to expect, and it almost perfectly simulates the show. Considering how DuckTales' origin traces back to comic books, it's great to see the franchise embracing its heritage and offering longtime fans even more all-new adventures with our favorite thrill-seeking waterfowl. Number 1. Mickey Mouse is off limits. Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse have had a friendly rivalry over the spotlight. They're almost as bad as Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. However, for this series, that rivalry will have to be put on hold, since Mickey will not be appearing in the series at all. Co-producer Frank Angones mentioned on his Tumblr how they originally planned to have Mickey involved or mentioned in a story or two, but Disney dismissed the idea, forbidding Mickey from any involvement in the reboot. Well, it's probably for the best. Mickey's had plenty of time in the spotlight. Heck, he even has his own club. And now, it's the Ducks' time to shine.
No matter, I'm back! Uncharted territory! Bold new discoveries!
Hello, bingo! I love road trips!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.